Yo, what's up YT? So I know I haven't made or posted a video in a long time. So today we're making a video about bedwars. We're playing the OG mode. And I've not played bedwars in like 3 weeks, so I think it's time to play bedwars and make a video. Man, this is so fun. No enchants, no forging, no kits. So nothing pay to win. This is so fun, man. Who knew OG bedwars was this fun? I mean, I play in OG bedwars, but like, and no balloons. This is amazing. Boom. Nah, I don't remember OG bedwars being this fun. Oh, nah. Woohoo! Teammate for the win, bro. And we're the only one that has lost a bit. No, I don't think I even died at all this game. And how do I have 25 kills? Nah, OG bedwars is actually so much fun. Nah. Chill, bro. Now I'm dipping. Oh man. Die. Alright, we're out. I'm not dealing with that. Now why am I getting ganged up? Alright, we'll come here. I'm gonna win my first bedwar game in weeks, hopefully. Now hold that on. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my god, ended the game with 27 kills! I have the most kills. 27 kills in one game! Nah, bro! Nah! Oh, bro! And if there's like background YouTube videos, like, just don't mind that, okay?
Georgina did a mad thing. While Ronaldo was working hard, she posted his son wearing a Barcelona kid. Ronaldo was certainly unhappy with this.
I'm making a video, bro.
What a celebration. What do you think about this situation? Georgina did a mad...
Alright, it's time to win this game, bro.
In my opinion, Mateo Mateus de Ligt is still the best young center back talent in the world. Not just how he plays football in terms of defending and playing out the back, but his leadership qualities and his warrior mentality. That's something you can't teach. I have not written him off, although I feel like he is being written off a bit. Now thinking about it though, if I were Juve and De Ligt wants to leave, I would go to Bayern Munich and I would ask for Upamecano in return. A potential swap deal makes sense in my head. In my opinion, Mateus de Ligt is still the best young center back.
Right, we go. Right. Here's the game. I'm feeling it. 30 kills, and I win, right? I win, and I get 30 kills. Wow, that's gonna be a match. Okay, kill number 1. Oh, no, I can't kill that guy. I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Nah, bro.
In 2019, a random dev made a small Roblox game expecting nothing. To a surprise, this marked the beginning of the highest earning game with a massive community, many historical moments, and more. But to find out how this happened, we need to go back 7 years ago, when a player by the name of MyGame43 published his first successful Roblox game. For years upon years, he spent hours on game after game, only for them to die out. So after getting players on his biggest project yet, he was delighted. Still far from number 1 though. But with the gameplay matching some of his biggest games nowadays, you can tell he's a man with a plan. He's been working on the game for 2 years non-stop. MyGame thought of an idea that would change everything. You see, around this time,
teammate.
Bubblegum Sim and Public Dashing Sim always praise. And knowing how to build cool games, MyGame had the brilliant idea to make a whole new group to create its own hardcore sim. And of course, the game went crazy. That wasn't meant to happen. The issue with most simulators is that they get boring fast, and Parkour Sim was no exception. So at this point, he had option A and option B. He can either abandon Parkour Sim to grow his already beloved game, or of course, yeah, that sounds good, or completely scrap both to make a new game that'll likely feel like garbage. Wait, why would he do that? Considering his dream is to own the most popular game, there's no way he's doing this alone. Let's hope he makes the right choice. But while he decides his fate, let us meet our second main character, Rip Indra. Throughout these games, Indra has been like a part of MyGame, helping him of games before they even got players. And just like MyGame, he's determined to make something great. So remember him for later. It's 2019 already, new year, new achievements, right? Well, not really, because your main game randomly stopped updating. Players were getting impatient with the project's fading away, they think that MyGame and Indra gave up. But it's the complete opposite. Using the group they made for parkour.
Guys, if you hear that background noise of a girl, it's just my annoying sister trying to ruin my YouTube video, so just don't mind
It
her.
had to be good, and they knew the fans would love it.
Game sucks. No. What about elemental? Update elemental.
No.
The game was players weren't happy. All they cared about was an update for Elemental Battlegrounds. Block species released can either go well or embarrassingly horrible, making months of work and sacrifice for nothing. But if you truly want to be the best, you must always push forward. On June 7th, Block Species finally released. You cyberbullied these guys for money to buy fruits, which gives you powers in battle. First players have joined, ready to adventure. Although their game was very simple, the pioneers somehow found ways to break it, not even a day later. Like this guy rapidly switching his weapon, which somehow combines at first, but these kinds of glitches make the game more enjoyable, which may help it grow later on. However, to be considered the #1 game, it needs to achieve all these goals. If MyGame and Indra want that title, they needed to play their cards right, instead of something basic or on. However, to be considered the #1 game, it needs to achieve all these goals. If MyGame and Indra want that title, they needed to play their cards right, instead of something basic like a new egg, they added new fruits to the game, each with their own abilities. And to make grinding more fun, they also added 3 new islands, and each with their own enemies, helping players level up. Progress was being made, but all these updates would be useless if people people didn't care. Thankfully, the players had other goals in mind. With money, you can buy the best fruits, weapons, and fighting styles, which were very fun to fight with. So to keep the game more alive, players kept finding strange ways to make money. Remember the islands I showed you before? Well, this one in particular led to a cool discovery. By simply going to this temple, breaking in, and running in circles, you can farm up to $7,000 per minute. Speaking of money, the devs were making tons of it, thanks to their special strategy. Instead of...
Alright, it's time to stop camping, boys.
Please welcome and
We're not camping no more.
a free-to-play multiplayer action game about battles and cool
Now come here, come here, come here.
post-apocalyptic world.
Now come on, get away, get away. Hey, you come here.
Has been globally redesigned.
Come here, come here, come here.
Advanced physics, complete immersion in fierce battles, and
Come here, bro.
Being like most devs that
Come
make
here.
random updates, they actually let us choose the update. You gotta give people what they want. This went on for months, for more challenges.
Yeah, come here,
weapons,
come here.
fruits, and
Why you so
even
scared?
victories were rolled in.
Come here, come here.
We built hype around those with fun glitches, speed runs to max level, and long hunts for insanely rare weapons. We had a reason to play. The devs even redid a bunch of fruits to make the game more fresh. Everything seemed to be going well until it's November. And
No, 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 no.
3 months. Is Blockspeed's just another abandoned Roblox project? Well, let's find out.
Today's the big day. I've been working for 3 months on this update, and it'll be the best thing anyone can feast their eyes upon. Here we go.
Welcome to the second scene. We got 5 new islands, a new level cap, a factory that gives you free fruits when raided, and of course new weapons. But best of all, they made a new rarity, mythical item, which made players spend hundreds of hours to get them. A great game must keep players playing. Like this guy spending 1 day straight grinding for fruits in a new factory, and this other guy speedrunning for 2 days for max level, which sets the stage for even bigger mega projects. With a whole new realm of new locations, we're bound to have memorable moments bringing the game to life, which we're gonna go over with our sponsor, World of Tanks. With over 800 tanks and countless ways to crush your enemies, the game will always feel fresh, unlike Blockspeed at the time. I forgot to mention, the game was a complete One Piece, so it was renamed to Blocks Fruits. Yeah, that sounds good. Every tank has 7 visibility checkpoints and 2 view range ports, which pretty much stops your enemies when you play. But don't get too close, because otherwise you'll need more armor and turrets to keep yourself safe. Speaking of armor, more accessories were added to the game, which players combine with fruits and achieve immortality. Now that's but despite armor
Come here,
being
come here.
strong, they're weak compared to these guns. That obliterate even the strongest tank armor, reminding me of this next historical moment. The new world also came with the dough fruit. By using its roller move, then sitting down, you can obliterate your enemies with fruits, and while rolling at the speed of light. And just like Roblox, anyone can play for free on PC. So download World of Tanks right now with the link below. Not only will you get tons of credits, 7 days of premium, a tier 6 tank, and free rental ones. I'll also give a new player 10,000 Robux. You don't want to miss it. Now if you can excuse me, I have a story. It's mid-2020, and with the game being completely revamped, the updates had to stand
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Because otherwise... Their first
Yeah, come
move
here,
was
come
to
here.
add a huge new area, then build a lab on top that allows players to simulate raids. Raids come in handy because they give you fragments to awaken your fruits. Basically a buffed version of them. But a smart move the devs made was starting their own channel. Not only did they leak future updates to build hype, they also filmed questionable videos. Like him obliterating 5 admins with the new Quick Fruit Awakens with over 9,000 levels, then gets one-shotted by Inter special active powers, and all for a good 3 million views. Clips of admins trolling as well as the new features brought insane traffic to the game. So the admins trolled even more by spawning a bunch of deadly sea beasts in someone's video, as well as showing off even more secret abilities you can only dream of having. Speaking of abilities, the community got so excited we were doing anything for a good fruit. Like if you went on eBay and searched up lost fruits, there's people selling fruits for ridiculous prices. $400 for a dough fruit, why do people buy this stuff? But on the flip side, we had people like the Great Ace, dedicating his life to rolling hundreds of fruits, just to give them all away like a Giga Chad. The next few months were pretty good. I mean, updates were kinda slow because they only released every 6 months. It doesn't mean the game was abandoned. The admins did many updates to keep players hype, like raising the max level and bounty, which you get from killing players, adding a small island to the second scene, and funniest of all, making custom ranks you earn for killing each person game. With great game mechanics and a solid fan base, the team decided to work on their biggest update yet.
Oh, Jesus.
At this point, Blox Fruits was a cinematic universe, 3 massive connected worlds, and many new fruits in a new update. But we still have a problem. With the game being one step closer to number 1, we're bound to have bad apples. You see, this whole time, the game didn't have trading. All you could do was drop your fruit and pray they trade you back. So in the update, the devs made a safe trading system. Each fruit had an official value, so you'd know if you're getting scammed. I don't know how much this helped, but it did make players go ballistic. Around this time, My Game and Indra did something clever. The game was very competitive, and players always compared them. So to gather attention, they 1v1'd with admin commands on a massive YouTuber's livestream. No. It's a new year, and when I say the game was making progress, I mean it. Because history was being made left and right. For the first time, players broke Roblox itself. No, not just by crashing Roblox with a high player count. Every world had a level requirement, but players found a way to break into the Bird Sea with a high enough level. By sailing to this island, beating up the Rip Indra boss and rejoining, the servers would break and somehow let you win. But the game's success was not only from glitches, but mega progress too. Remember the guy who gave away hundreds of fruits? Well, that same guy spent days making 100 accounts just to farm all these fruits to give away.
How did I kill him? I did so less damage. Oh my god, that combo, bro. I just get bang, 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 bang.
10 times more speed than usual. But with fruit designs being out of this world and players constantly pushing the limits, the devs were ready for their biggest challenge yet.
Dang it, this is
they needed help from their trusted
a good server, man. They got good players, so like I can't get the 30 kills like I did previous round almost.
Which players fell in love with. Knowing how strong the fruit is, they invented an interesting speedrun. You start with the horse fruit, then slowly trade up to leopard. This creative idea, along with many other parts of the update, brought many weird glitches and memorable moments, leading the game to 1 million players and 10 billion visitors. At this point, most people would just relax and celebrate on their own. But you already know, the devs weren't most people. Instead, they made an entire event, earn confetti to buy OP fruit. Not only to celebrate how far the game has come, but to also attract and help new players. And big surprise, players made this into another way to grind non-stop. Like, come on guys, relax a bit. Oh, and speaking of new players, people them were these random guys.
I've spent days playing Blox Fruit. I'm max level. Chandler, look, you were an absolute sweat.
Now we're in the current year, with viral events like an addict pulling a hacker live.
Get out of here, Mark. Get her done.
YouTubers messing with admin. This guy again, rolling fruits for an entire month straight, and a future update that'll literally glow up the game. The community is stronger than ever. I guess hard work does pay off, but lots of the success came from players and devs just having a good time and messing around. I guess it wouldn't be fair to call a single game number 1. Big or small, they all have something special to offer. If a game is number 1 in our hearts, that's worth more than any fame it'll have.
You got a dip, bro. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna die. Teammate.
I'm gonna attempt to break the hardest level.
Teammate.
There's one problem. I'm an average player.
Teammate, help me.
The first record I'm gonna try to break is the furthest ever how to execute MLG clutch. If you get someone low,
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
you can execute them, but there's kind of a limit to how
Screw
far
you,
you can
teammate.
execute someone. And as someone who's trying to break
You're
that,
very trash.
important. So the limit is about 10 blocks, which is exactly how far this clutch will be. 45, 90. That was it. I was running for a split second. 45, 90. And I think that was the record. That was a little more than 10 blocks. But there's a catch. I only have 3 attempts to break each record. And if I'm bad and I can't break it, I'll give a tip to one of you in the comments. The next one I'm gonna break is the fastest emerald collected in a public match. You may be thinking, doesn't the gen take 54 seconds to spawn a single emerald? Well, you're right. But thanks to this kit, the metal detector, you can get M's in under 10 seconds if treasure spawns at your base. My own record is 54 seconds because I've never used this kit. My goal is to beat my own record in half the time, 27 seconds. First game, and we're in a pretty big map. Not a good start because the bigger the map is, the longer it takes to detect the emeralds. And it's pointing towards the enemy's base. This won't go well. And I don't even have blocks to continue. And it's been 27 seconds. Game number 2. It's leading towards the diamond gen, and thankfully the map is smaller. Never mind, I gotta build up, and I don't have blocks. And of course, it's been 27 seconds. Final attempt. I think it's leading towards the other side of the building. And there it is. And I got it in exactly 27 seconds, which means I halved my own record. But I think the world record is under 10 seconds. That's not I'm gonna try to place the most blocks
I'm out.
possible. The record is 8,820 by my friend Clay K. So we're gonna
Oh,
right here, right now. But I'm gonna make things